It is extremely important to keep a low speed and good all-round observations on school grounds, as not everyone is predictable and sometimes there is overcrowding of the pavements. Stop if you are not sure whether it is safe to continue. At level crossings like this one, stop if the lights are either amber or red, and wait for the lights to go out fully before crossing the stop line. If you have school signs inside the vehicle, ensure the front school sign does not obstruct your view of the road or traffic ahead. The school sign in the front windscreen should not be visible when driving, or if it is, then it should be at the top of the windscreen. This is the location of one of the low bridges in the area. It has 4.3 meters of clearance. If your vehicle is above this height, then turn off at the roundabout before the bridge and speak to a supervisor. There are cycle lanes along this route which come in various styles. Manage speed appropriately and stop if needed. Pass cyclists with great care whether they are on the cycle lane or the road. Negotiate roadworks with great care. Keep in mind that the cones or barriers may have just been moved by someone who is not considering large vehicles. Stop if needed before you hit anything. Even clipping a cone base at low speed can be dangerous for workers. When passing parked cars, good observation and forward planning are needed on approach. Manage speed according to conditions and remain courteous to other road users by giving way to them if needed. There are multiple schools on this route. Take care at school run times. There are a lot of cars parked here at some times. Pass with care, keeping up good all-round observations. Always remain on the tarmac. Some verges will not support the weight of a bus. This can, in extreme cases, cause the bus to become stuck or even lean and tip over. If passing another large vehicle, then slow right down and consider stopping. Use good forward planning to plan to meet other large vehicles at wider sections of road. In some areas of the route, like here, there are trees close to the edge of the road. Look out for branches or trees which have drooped over time, and do not drive too close to the road's edge if there is a tree there. This is particularly important after bad weather. Report trees which look like they pose a hazard on blink using the dangerous tree form, and advise a supervisor so they can let other drivers know. When going over speed bumps, reduce your speed in plenty of time and keep a low speed while both axles are going over them. This will help make the ride comfortable for our customers and help reduce wear and tear on the bus. Some roads like this can become more dangerous when the surface is muddy, icy, or has large puddles. Slow down considerably in these conditions. You should avoid puddles where you can. If you need to go through them, then go slower than you think, as it can damage the bus, put others at risk, and cause erosion of the bank. Roads like this can narrow in places. Use good all-round observations to ensure you do not leave the tarmac surface or get too close to objects close to the edge of the road. If meeting other large vehicles, it may be necessary to slow down or even stop in order to pass safely. Try and use good forward planning to meet other vehicles in wider parts of the road if possible. Even on roads like this, when not taking turnings, you should maintain regular mirror checks in both mirrors. This will enable you to keep an up-to-date picture of what is around you, well as your road positioning. These roundabouts and others like them have multiple lanes. Use good all-round observation and be willing to back off if someone changes lanes with short notice. Observe all road signs and road markings. There are shops in this area. This can mean vehicles parking in places which are not ideal, people parallel parking, car doors opening, and pedestrians in the area and crossing the road. Use good forward planning and all-round observations, as well as a sensible speed in areas like this. Ensure, regardless of vehicle, that you are using the middle of the road through this bridge. Always pass through this bridge within the road markings for large vehicles. Give way to traffic and wait for a suitable gap before proceeding. The roads from here again narrow. Follow all previous advice, including good mirror checks and slow speed if needed. Be aware of objects like trees, posts and banks close to the edge of the road, as well as consideration for the road surface and conditions.